But if the U.S. economy starts to roll over, then we'll see it also for that will become a problem in the rest of Europe as well. And we know Germany has been for quite some time. We've seen that we have had negative growth rates in Germany. People call it the recession. It's not really a recession. People just call it recession because they think need to have negative growth rates, and then you have a recession. That's not how it is. The real recession, that's why you need to have the NBER to call a recession in the US, is when you see a negative feedback loop going into the labor market, which means that people will be laid off, and then people will spend less, and then more people will be laid off, and then you have the negative spiral. And that is what you need to get going. That did not happen in 2022 when the markets were declining a lot, and it did happen in the 2 months we had into Corona, because things were just getting so severe and so fast. So there you actually had a short-term recession, even though you did not have the 2 quarters, consecutive quarters with negative growth that people normally calls it a recession. So I think we will see in Europe that we are further ahead here. Things will deteriorate. We don't really realize it because we are, and it's okay. Things are okay, but we do have maybe not the same degree of problems with the consumer, but there are definitely other problems here, and I think it's going to be a tough ride. I think we're going to see that the problems with the debt and what else we have across Europe again also, and the many the difficulties of having a European Union where you don't have a common fiscal policy, and that's going to be a problem again. So we'll see some bigger challenges as the economy rolls over.
Yeah, and I haven't asked this yet, but what impact are you seeing sort of tariffs and I guess geopolitical sphere having on the economy? Is it more just noise and it's not going to really impact it as much, or are you seeing any of it coming through to data?
No, tariffs is a bad thing.